How important are music and sound effects for our underwater film productions? Let's talk about this today. Hey there, fellow underwater filmmakers, and welcome back to the Underwater Filmmaking School. So good to see all of your smiling faces again. If you're new here, my name is Matthias. I'm an underwater cinematographer and filmmaker based here in Zurich, Switzerland. And what we do here at the Underwater Filmmaking School is talk about anything connected to underwater filmmaking, obviously. So from tips and tricks to tutorials to gear reviews and anything alike. Today I want to talk about why we should be paying more attention to including music and sound effects into our underwater film productions. Now, in the past couple of months, I have watched quite a few of your underwater film productions. With the series that I've launched a few months ago, where you can actually send in your underwater films and I'll watch them, I'll review them here on the channel, I had the chance to watch a huge variety of different films. Now, generally speaking, I can say that the production value overall on your underwater film productions is fairly high, and I'm very happy with that. Most of you do include music in your underwater film productions. Most of you know by now how you can get and where you can get licensed music, how to include it, how to find proper music for your underwater film productions, and in most cases that works fairly well. But what I haven't seen in any of the films that I've reviewed in the past couple of months is someone actually using sound effects and sound design to enhance your underwater film production. And I think that we're losing out quite a bit by not doing that and not lifting our underwater film productions to the next level. And this is including myself as well. I have been lacking on actually using a proper sound design on most of my past underwater film productions, especially when they were just for myself. When I was doing client work, I always included some sound design and sound effects into the finished product, but when it came to my own productions that I just made for myself, I was always sort of cutting corners there, because it does take quite a bit of time to actually include a proper sound design into your final product. But I do think it can make a huge difference. Just think about your favorite horror movie. It's probably not the images that you see that are making you come to the edge of your seat and be very tense when you watch that movie. It's most likely the sound design that the movie makers have come up with that is just creating that very special atmosphere. And I think that we can do pretty much the same with our underwater film productions. So after I've realized this, I started looking around for ways how I can get to really high quality sound effects that I can start using for my sound design. And I came across a platform called audio.com. Now, Audio is, like many other platforms out there, primarily a music licensing platform. The way they differ from other platforms is that they do have a monthly subscription plan, which is their Pro plan, and you can use that the music that you license there for anything, really, even for broadcast TV shows and anything. But then they've also got a lifetime plan or lifetime subscription plan, where it's actually not a subscription, but you pay once and you get lifetime access to their extensive music library. The good thing about Audio, in my opinion, is that it is a fairly fresh and new website and a new licensing site. So the tracks that you find on here are not the same ones that you find on other licensing agencies. And I've been a very avid user of Artlist in the past couple of years, but what I found is that tracks on Artlist that are very hyped on there, they're used quite widely, and it can happen that a track that you use in a specific project for yourself has been used thousands of other times in other projects around the World Wide Web. So that's something to consider, and that's something that I found is not true with Audio, at least at the moment, because they are still a very fresh website, a fresh licensing agency, and they have, in my opinion, really fresh and new content, music content that they're providing there. They also have, in addition to the music licensing, they have a lifetime subscription for their sound effects library, which in my opinion is quite extensive as well. So let's have a quick look into audio itself, and I'll show you how the site looks and how it's actually built. Now, on the music licensing side, it's pretty much the same as with most of the other music licensing sites out there. You can choose your tracks based on mood, based on video theme, all that sort of stuff, and you can find quite easily what you're looking for. What I really enjoy is if you want to look for a specific mood, you can also exclude something. Like if you don't want to have tracks that sound aggressive, you can exclude them and you won't find them in the selection that is presented to you. Maybe we want something chilling and cheerful, but we don't definitely want to have anything aggressive. We don't want to have anything burdened. Epic sounds fine. So you can just go through all these parameters and you can find your music quite easily that way. Going to the sound effects library, here we have special categories that we can actually choose from, and you even have one that is specific to water. Unfortunately, there is not a lot of water sound effects that are connected to underwater. There's only a few that are actually like a scuba breathing or an atmospheric scuba sound effect that you can use there, but there is ocean waves. There's a lot of ocean themed sound effects in there that can be quite easily used and incorporated in our underwater film productions. So as I said before, you have different subscription options with audio.com. You've either got your Audio Pro, which is a monthly subscription that is billed annually, or you have your lifetime music or your lifetime sound effects option that you can purchase there. And I find these deals to be outstanding. You can get lifetime sound effects, and it's actually a growing library that will increase with time for under $200 US. I think that is an investment that is well worth if you're planning on including sound effects in your future film productions. With audio, you can sign up for free. You can have a look at the sound effects and at the music library, see whether or not you'll find music and sound effects that you like, and if that's the case, you can then sign up for one of the plans. After I've used audio for a couple of weeks and I was happy with the quality of music and sound effects I was getting out of this platform, I reached out to the guys at Audio and I've asked if they could come up with any sort of a special offer for us as the underwater filmmaking community. And I'm very happy to announce that the guys at Audio were happy to give us a 10% discount on any subscription that we want to make with them. Now, to claim that discount, you can click the link down in the video description and then enter the code Matthias10 on your checkout, which will give you 10% off of any purchase that you do on audio.com. And in addition to that, right now Audio actually has an amazing special offer that is valid for everyone that will give you $100 off their music licensing lifetime subscription. So if you want to sign up for that, you will get it for $199 instead of $299 as a one-time payment, and you'll get lifetime access to their ever-growing music library. So I hope that today's tip was beneficial to you, and if you can even benefit from the special offer that Audio is offering us as a community, even better. If you've enjoyed today's video, if you've got something out of it, please do not forget to hit that like button, and I would also like to know down in the comment section below whether or not you are using sound effects already for your under film productions. If you are, let me know where you get them. If you're not, let me know whether you're thinking about using them in the future. Thanks so much for your time. If there's any questions, let me know down in the comment section below, and otherwise I will see you in the next video. Happy bubbles and enjoy capturing your favorite underwater adventures. I'll see you soon.